good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope everyone's having a good day so far. And today we are back with another update video. This time around, I'm going to be diving in to the single player games I will be streaming in 2025. Now, release dates for games are tentative, so like there's no guarantee like some of these will actually coming out this year. Some of them do have confirmed dates, but again, delays happen, so just keep in mind, like, some of these games I won't be streaming immediately, obviously, if, like, if they're not out yet. But the games we're going to be playing in 2025, or streaming, rather, are as follows. There's not a whole lot here. I thought there'd be more, but there's just some games that aren't out yet, and that's fine. And then some games I've, like, these games I'm streaming, like, they're specifically for stream. I've made a whole list of games I will be recording strictly for Castle Keep, but for this channel, this is a VOD channel, so I just kind of want to give you guys kind of an idea of what we'll be playing in 2025 for stream. So, without further ado, the first game on the list is Lost Soul Aside. Now, this is a game that's been in development for a decade by one person. It's an action RPG, and I'm honestly just really excited about it ever since I heard about it. Like, the fact that one person made this game, like, is it's something to behold. So I am looking forward to streaming this. This comes out, I believe, in May. I believe this comes out the same day as Elden Ring Night Rain, which I won't be streaming, but I will be playing it. Probably like for recording or something. But yeah, no, I thought I'd bring it up just because like this game is stream worthy and I really want to play it. So yeah, and then next game we are going to be playing for streaming, Death Stranding 2 on the beach. I loved Death Stranding, the first game. I don't know, a lot of people don't like Death Stranding because it's different. It's a very different game. It's not for everyone, I will say that, but the reason I like it is because like the music in the background whenever you're going like on this little adventure, just delivering packages, and I don't know, there's something cool about this struggle of like delivering something to a place and realize like I've just went on this whole journey to get here, and there's a deeper meaning behind the game too, which is really cool. The story is really good. I like it a lot. And yeah, I've always like when the music plays in the background, I'm like, I just gotta remember it's about the journey, not the destination, But I am really excited for the second game. It looks promising. I've already pre-ordered it. It does. So both Lost Soul Side and Death Stranding 2, by the way, they both have release dates, so they are coming out this year. So what Lost Soul Side is in May, Death Stranding 2 is in June, so kind of like, we're on point there for release titles. So nothing coming out in April, I don't think, but I mean, I can always check just while we're doing this video, because I do have a site where I can check if games are releasing this year. I'll just quickly go over to April. No, doesn't look like anything's coming out in April. Nah, not really. But anyway, point still stands. These two games I'm really excited for, but Death Stranding 2 I'm really excited for just because I want to see what more they can do with the environment. I think that's going to be really exciting to go on this journey and to go through this stuff. So yeah, and then on to the next game, Mafia: The Old Country. I have a hate-love relationship with the Mafia games. I love the first one. Second one's okay. I think the first one is my all-time favorite. The third one I really hated because it's a little bit racy. I know it was the time, but like the third one just it completely like I felt like it wasn't a Mafia game. I felt like it was completely detached from the other two and didn't have the Mafia vibe. This one, I feel like they are going back to they're going back to form with this game, and I'm really excited for it. Just I want an old Mafia style game. I think that's like when I finished the third one, I was like, if they end up making more of these, I want them to go back to the roots of Mafia, kind of like to see where that would go. But this comes out in the summer. There's no release date for it, but Hopefully it does actually come out in the summer. That would be really cool. But on to the next game. So these next 3 games, just throwing it out there, do not have a release date. They do have a release window, which is 2025, but I did want to throw these in there because I will be streaming them. And there's also some other games I've listed here, but they are not coming out this year. They're coming out probably next year, I would say. But let's get into the next one here. Shadow Labyrinth. This is the Pac-Man side-scroller game. And I guess they're celebrating the 45th anniversary of Pac-Man with this game. But if you guys didn't watch Secret Level, it's a shame, because Secret Level has an episode specifically based on this game that's coming out. And I feel like I understand the lore of Pac-Man a lot more because of both Black Mirror, Bandersnatch, and the Secret Level episode. And I wrote down like a whole lore thing, basically saying like, okay, so now like the lore for Pac-Man goes deeper than just an arcade game. It's life or death, and it's crazy. But yeah, I will be streaming this game. It comes out sometime in this year of 2025, but I am looking forward to it. I don't usually play side scrollers that often, but this one I'm willing to give a chance because it looks genuinely fun. And the Secret Level episode was really good. So, and then moving on to the next game, Sword of the Seed. This is an indie title. I haven't really talked about the first 3 were AAA. I would say Lost Soulside is indie because it's by one person, but Shadow Labyrinth I don't think is indie. I think it's coming out by Sega, but I don't know. Sword of the Sea, however, is an indie title, and this game looks really good. And I usually like playing indie games on stream. I think indie games are better than AAA most of the time, which is shocking to say, but it is like, it's a fact. Sometimes indie games go harder than AAA do because they're simple, and sometimes simple is really good. But this one, it says it's coming out this year. There's no release date. There's just a release window of 2025. So we'll see what happens with this game, but it looks like a solid title. Moving on to the next one, which is Judas. This is the BioShock-esque game made by the same person who created BioShock in the first place. There's apparently another BioShock coming out by a different company. There's a lot of BioShock things going on. Like, apparently they're working on like a show, but anywho, I will be playing Judas on stream. It apparently is coming out this year. There's a thing saying it was going to come out in March, but March is now, and I've seen nothing on this game. I think, it's only had one trailer. Promotion's kind of poor for it. There's been no release date at all, no pre-order, which is interesting, but Judas, if it does come out this year, I will be playing it. I'm pretty sure it is, though. But yeah, I will be playing Judas this year as well. And next game, these next 3, I think one of them has a release date. The other 2 don't. So this next one that does have a release date, Borderlands 4. Now, I love the Borderlands series. I think 3 is my all-time favorite currently. Pre-sequel's garbage. I think 2 is better than 1. I go like 3, 2, 1, and pre-sequel at the bottom. But I don't know if I'm excited for 4. Like, when I watched the trailers for Borderlands 4, I was like, cool, it's Borderlands. Like, I really don't know what else to say about it other than it is Borderlands. And the Borderlands movie, I didn't hate it, didn't love it. It was kind of there for me, but I do want to play Borderlands on stream because I do like Borderlands a lot. And 3 was my favorite out of the series. I know a lot of people hated 3. Whatever. Your opinion doesn't matter to me here. This is my opinion. I loved 3. Okay? I loved 3. I thought it was great. But, yeah, we will be playing 4 this year. It comes out, I think, in September. I don't know if it comes out. I didn't write down the release date, but I'm pretty sure it comes out sometime near my birthday. I could be wrong. Let me look this up. Borderlands for release date, September 23rd. Okay, so like a few weeks after my birthday, but it does come out in September regardless. So that's pretty cool. And then the next game we will be playing is none other than Ghost of Yotai. This is my most anticipated game of this year. I think it's going to get Game of the Year. If it doesn't, I'll be kind of mad. But, you know what? It happens, right? And Ghost of Yotai, made by Sucker Punch. No release date for this. Did say 2025. But I'm pretty sure it's going to be coming out in the fall, because that's the same time Ghost of Tsushima came out. They'll probably release in September. And here's the thing about September, man. I think it's going to be stacked. I think it's going to be the most stacked launch ever. But we will see. I don't know. Because my prediction here is that Borderlands 4, Ghost of Yotai, and the next game we're going to talk about is going to come out in September. All in September. And I think it's going to be really hard for me to pick like what to play. But obviously I think Ghost of Yotai will be first. And then the next game we're going to talk about will be second. And then obviously Borderlands 4 will be last. But the next game we're going to talk about, Grand Theft Auto 6. I mean, come on. Like, you think I'm not going to play this game? I love GTA 5. I think it's like the only Rockstar game I have played in full. I'm working on Red Dead 2 right now, but yeah, I've only played GTA 5 in full. I played GTA 4, but I didn't finish it ever. But yeah, GTA 6. I'm assuming it's coming out in September. I'm assuming. I don't know. But I feel like Summer Games Fest will be coming up soon. I'm assuming there's going to be a trailer drop there. I don't know. But I almost think this game would also come out in summer. But I am betting on September. I really am, because that's when GTA 5 came out. In my opinion, I think it makes the most sense. But we will see. These are all the games I'm going to be playing in 2025. I think it's a total of like, am I right? 9 games? Yeah, 9 games. So it's a lot of gaming going on this year. But again, these will all be posted as VODs. They won't be edited like, you know, they're not going to be edited like the YouTube recordings I do for Castle Keep, but they will be VODs. They'll be like, I would say minimum will be like 3 hours long for the video. Maybe. Depends. I don't know. We could do like 2 hours, but that is the goal for this channel, is to do VODs and to strictly do VODs based just on these games. But I'm looking forward to doing that. Looking forward to just sitting down and playing these games when they come out. But anywho, that's going to be the video for today. But thank you guys for watching. If you did, as always, I appreciate it a ton. And I will see you guys in the next video. And yeah, goodbye.